Hello, welcome to my stream. How are you all doing today? Good to see everybody. I really didn't know what to do today, so today we're just going to kind of talk about various things and have a good time and relax. There is so much more to talk about on Tech Friday than I had originally planned. So, yay, I'll kind of preview some of that right now. And hey, I'm DC. You can find me everywhere under DC Lasair. That's DC Lasair. You exclamation mark DC in the chat. You get to dclasair.com. Go there. All my stuff is there, and it'll be fun. Let me adjust something really quick. Okay, there we go. Had to make a resolution adjustment to the screen I'm seeing. Let's see. So, the stuff to talk about. This will be a little preview for Tech Friday. First off, we're going to have the ATEM multi-stream widget for OBS, which will be the main thrust of tomorrow. And there's a link to that right there. And we'll also be talking about the StreamerBot update, which has an update to chat, which is very useful. So when I looked in my prompter right now, I see the chat function off StreamerBot combining both Twitch and YouTube. And they made some changes to it, and it's cool. And we're also going to be talking about this. Hold on. Let me get it to rotate. There we go. So, the Stream Deck on Android, just like it is for iOS. And I push Spotify. On and off. Yeah. Yeah, I have my Stream Deck with me now. So when I do Gun Plus streams again, I can just carry my phone over with me and switch scenes. It'll look great. It'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, you can customize this to be a lot more buttons depending on your screen size. This is probably pretty good grid for my fingers and my phone. But yeah, so we'll be going over that tomorrow. JD Lady, hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. So yeah. Yes, I have yet another Stream Deck, though it's virtual. I have it. I can do the things. I have more buttons now, and this is a good thing. Okay, oops. It's rotating everywhere. I'm trying to get off of it right now. All right. So there'll be that. So the ATEM multi-stream thing, the StreamerBot update with the chat, and the Android version of the Stream Deck software. Yay! That'll all be tomorrow on Tech Friday. There is another plugin that I saw a preview of, and I'm not sure how it all functions. I have some questions yet, so I'm waiting for other people to do videos on it. But if you want to see what I'm talking about, I have to think about, stuff like, why do I need this? It seems interesting. But here is Andy Lippy talking about it. It is a stream multiple individual scenes or sources to any websites all at the same time. called branch output. So there's a link to the tweet, in which it's a tweet thread. So the second tweet is the thing to take you to the branch output OBS plugin, but the Andy's short video there will take you through a preview of what it's going to be, and he'll have a video on that later. And once I see some more information on it and what it does, I will be happy to talk about it. I just don't know when that'll be, but that's something I'm looking at. Don't know how useful it'll be overall to our purposes. It's one of those things where I think it could be useful, but I'm just not sure yet. I need to find out a little more. Let's see here. I did do my COVID testing yesterday, and I am good. Oh, by the way, if you going back, yeah, I'll test again in a couple days. Yay! Hey, Herb, welcome on in. Seen that few people post they're positive. Yeah. My friend I stayed with, we shared a hotel room. She's good, so, and I tested independently. I'm good, so we're feeling hopeful. But we'll check again in another day or two as well. Let's see here. So just in case. And Brian, I bet you'll never guess the Stream Deck related thing I got. Yeah. I have an inkling. All the buttons on my Android phone are mine. You can get a lifetime license for all the buttons, or you can do a monthly subscription, or you get 6 buttons forever for free, which is kind of fantastic, really. So yeah, I have yet another Stream Deck, even virtual one. Kind of fantastic. Let's see here. Oh, the video I did yesterday of the Player's Handbook overview, I have... what's the connection like, and how does it handle going idle? I don't know how it handles going idle yet, but the connection's pretty smooth. Let me go back to it. And Spotify button. There you go. Pretty instant. Oh, what does it connect to? So I think it's some sort of Elgato thing, because when you download it and you open up the Stream Deck software on your PC, this gives you a code, and then the code that appears in the Stream Deck software on your PC or Mac, you just make sure that's the same code. You say okay, and they're connected to each other. I'm guessing there's also a little networking thing going on, or Wi-Fi thingy going on with that. But I suppose I could try that. Like, just turn off my Wi-Fi. No, wait. Nope, don't do that. Turn off Wi-Fi. No, nope, it needs Wi-Fi on. Uh, so yeah, because as soon as I turned off Wi-Fi, it said get connected, and so you do need Wi-Fi on your phone and computer, and then the connection is through the software. You're not verifying you're not putting in your Wi-Fi code for anything at any point. You're just going, yes, this code matches, and then hit OK, and it goes. And I was also mentioning the StreamerBot has an update, and their chat widget has changed so you can monitor chats. Now there's separate tabs for all combined, and then every stream. So I have a separate chat window I can tab to for Twitch and for YouTube, and then there's an event feed as well. So that's kind of cool. I like that. But I'll be showing that off tomorrow. Atom Multi-Stream is working real well, and day 2 of testing it. Going good. Let's see. And I wanted to share my player's handbook overview because I created a fancy thumbnail for it. I even didn't really try to hide a picture of me in the thumbnail of it. So, it's there. So yeah, if you missed that yesterday, I thought it was just going to be the first few chapters, but it wound up being character creation. So it's really more of an overview of everything that's there. So yeah, take a look at that. I trimmed the start and end a little, so you get right into the action and right out of the action. So please enjoy. And if you have any questions on that, let me know. If you want to talk about anything in the player's handbook, I can talk about it. The 2024 player's handbook, that is. Let's see here. Oh, I wanted to show off something again. I may have gotten a lot of Dispel dice at Gen Con. Maybe. Just a few. Just a few for light snack. And I have to find room for all my new crunch, right? I have to find room for all my new role playing books on my shelf. Luckily, I have space for them. Because Hulu by Gaslight, Unmasked, The Weird. Ooh. Ah, Heavy Boy answer, because I wanna pilot mechs, and you are the pilot and the pilot controlling the mech. So there's kind of two systems going on here. There's the kind of more social aspect of being the pilot and going around doing normal people-y things, and then there's the combat of being in a gigantic robot suit. So I'm looking forward to digging into that. Kids on bikes, kids on brooms. Yay. From Modifius, Star Trek Adventures Quick Start Guide. Hey, Rex. And my other chonky book, The Making of Original Dungeons and Dragons, 1970 to 1977. Yeah. Big. I mean, if I wanted to build my muscles, I could just do reps with the books. I mean, I combined this with the Lancer book. Right? Yeah. Ugh. And showed off this thing. Oh, it's gonna green screen out. Da, da, da. Doo-doo. And Angie. And Adorbs. Yeah. Is there anything else in this bag here? I'm like reading a card. I'm like, who's this from? Why do I have this? Oh, that's right. I was going to email somebody too. Well, I'll have to add that to the tasks. Today. But yeah, so check out my video on the 2024 Player's Handbook if you would. I'd appreciate it. Bam. And I'm just looking over at my shelf thinking where these books are going to go. Luckily I have some space. I have to rearrange some things, but one bookshelf is dedicated to RPG books, and the top two rows are going to be D&D things because I think I have that many D&D books. But then the rest are going to be all the other RPGs that I have in book form. But mainly right now, reading the player's handbook for 2024 has been my main focus. For a while, I still gotta get a magnifying glass and go through the background art because there's fuzzy friends hidden in each of those pictures in the origin section. And I'm debating whether I want to take my Saturday home group through level 1 character creation. I think I do, or I could wait a bit for the general release and then have all the tools. Then hopefully D&D Beyond tools will be there, and make that process a lot easier. But part of me just wants to go, hey, here's the old character sheet. Let's see what we can do. And what else do we have? Today. As some notes. Oh, I watched the new Batman Cape Crusader. It's real good. I like that. It's on Amazon Prime, and I really liked it. Liked it a lot. I hope there's a season 2 because I need more. I kind of marathon through the 10 episodes of season 1. The voice acting is fantastic, and I'm really digging the changes and the different time period. Yeah, it's all just working for me. Oh, another thing we can talk about is I have started to update my website that uses doras.to. So if you go, oh hey, look, there's my stream. Glad to hear it. Hopefully they make more. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's fantastic. Let's see. So if you check it out, there are a couple changes right now in that there's now little buttons across the top that instantly take you to a few things. First one will email me, then you can get to this Twitch stream, the YouTube stream, right to my Twitter or my Blue Sky or my Patreon. All right, there. Oh, speaking of funding things, that's right. Does this? I don't know if this quite works right. This. Yeah. I'm trying to go to PAX U, and I would need some help with the hotel. So we can help with that. And my Ko-Fi link has changed to ko-fi.com/DC Lasair now. So it's all DCLASAIR everywhere. So if you go there, current donation is just to help with hotel bills so I can go to PAX U. If you can, yay. Here. And but going back to the website, the button design is going to change a bit. I think I'm going to make some actual graphics in Canva and then have those be my buttons here That'd be pretty cool. And then there's the hamburger menu in the corner, which takes you to all my various things as well. But yeah, I really like the across the top there, the email and Twitter and YouTube, all those little buttons there. That is a new Doris works in blocks, so that is one of their new blocks, and I can put it anywhere on the screen I want. It just made more sense to me to be right up at the top, so people could have instant access to emailing me or going to any of my things. So that was a lot of fun. And let's see. We'll get back into Super Mario RPG next week. That'll be regular stream again. So Super Mario RPG Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we'll return to Gunpla. Thursday more video games. Probably still going to be on Super Mario RPG. And Friday, Tech Friday. So normal schedule returning next week. I really didn't know what I wanted to do today because there was quite a few announcements. I was still reading about them before I went on stream, and then I was testing stuff and looking at things. And I was going down various rabbit holes and like, oh, I should turn things on so I can talk to all of you because I've missed you all. I'm glad you're here. And I had potato soup today. It was real good. There's a diner near me, and it's one of those that's been in business forever, and they always have a potato soup, and it's really good. Yeah, soup. It is. So they usually do potato soup and then one other soup or a chili or something that constantly rotates, but the potato soup is pretty much always there. So, oh, Kitty, hello, hi. I didn't hear you. Suddenly there was fur on my leg, and I didn't know why. Hello. Yes, if this is your first time here, I'm leaning down because my cat is down here and wants attention, so I have to lean down and give her pets. I don't make the rules. Anna apparently missed me though, because I was told she came into my office here and just while I was at Gen Con and just sat in here on her own, not doing anything. She just sat down, didn't move for a while. Then she also did her being at the top of the steps and just meowing the song of her people because I wasn't here as well. Oh my. Oh. But she was glad I was back, and eventually after I brought some stuff in and was getting a little settled, she came over and had to lick my leg. Yeah, yeah. All right, you gotta be on screen now. Yeah, you know you're down here. Hello, love that singing the song of her people. Yeah. Hey, antiquated anarchism, good to see you. Anachronism. Mm. This is Hannah. She is indeed purring. Oh, it's time to get down already? Okay. You okay? All right. You know you gotta do the get down safely. Give me a minute. I don't want you to hurt yourself. There you go. Ah, yes. Oh, this is what my blobby friend looks like green screened out. And then, Ingy. Oh, you can see a tail. I don't know if you saw the tail, but it was there. Hi, kitty. Hi. Yes. All right. Thank you for appearing on screen for everybody. Got a teacher to go for the prompter, right? Yeah, that'd be quite a stretch even for her too. What are you doing? Get out of there. I mean, if you want to sniff dice boxes, I suppose that's fine. But you know, all right, you good? No, you know you need more pets. Okay. Well, I guess I have to pet you more. Oh no. Yeah, we gotta figure out a way you can get up on this desk without hitting any of my buttons, and look right into the camera. What? What? You have had your pet. Apparently, there is not enough pets today. All right. And yeah, I mentioned the branch output plugin earlier. Um, I'm gonna wait for people to do videos on this one because it seems cool, but I don't know. I don't know if it's needed for TTRPG actual play purposes. Still figuring out what it does, and I don't really want to add it and mess around with it on my own. So I'll wait till some people have videos about it out. But there it is if you want to check it. We may talk about that on Tech Friday, but we already have a lot to talk about on Tech Friday with the Ada multi-stream and the StreamerBot update. And both of those will take some time. And then, of course, the Android version of the Stream Deck software. Now that's updated. Ooh. I wonder if it can also send different scenes to different resolutions, like a secret stream in the stream. Oh, that would be... Yeah, that's interesting. Because in theory, actually in practice, you can do something like that with the Ada multi-stream. Well, you couldn't send different scenes though. It would be the same thing. You could send it to a secret stream if you wanted to, but yeah, sending the different scenes to different resolutions. Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. So I'm hoping to find out more on that, and then I can break it down and relate it to all of you. And we'll see if it's something I recommend. Because right now, I've added recommendation to the recommend thing. Like they're always going to mention. Hi, cat. Yes. Hello. Hi. Do I need to take care of you? Do you need help? Hmm. All right, one moment. I'm going to be right B and run some ads, and we'll talk about. Uh, yes, hello, kitty. We'll talk more about that when I get back. Be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Kitty is happy now and taken care of and doing whatever kitties do when Kitty is not down here. Um, let's see here. Oh, I've already talked about Batman. I'm like, I should talk about Batman. I've already talked about the new Batman cartoon. That's really good. And the guy doing playing Harvey Dent / Two Face it does an amazing job. I mean, just like I'll be sad if he doesn't get it in some sort of award for that role. Um, he's just so it's the most subtle Harvey Dent Two Face there's been. Like usually there's the jovial Harvey Dent, and then there's the going hard Two Face, and this kind of dials that back down, where there's just sort of these outbursts of anger, and it's a much more balanced approach. I'm sure we'll get to more of the thing, but the way he just breaks into the anger and the regular Harvey Dent is absolutely amazing. I don't think you'll I don't think there's been a more nuanced performance of the Harvey Dent character. And the guy who did it in Batman animated series, still a really good performance there as well. It's just different, and they're able to dial it back a bit and make it seem more personable, if that makes sense. It's just really good. Please watch it if you can. Batman Cape Crusader. The beginning is awesome. Very very stylized. Kitty! Oh my goodness, you're back down already? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Well, that didn't take long. Well, I'm going to have to bring you back up on screen now. You know that, right? You came back down here of your own free will. I mean, no one would have expected that performance back then from Richard Mall either, but Vader doing it now is really great. Yeah. Okay. And if you haven't seen it yet, the something that's of course upset people is that there's Lady Penguin, but she's amazing and does show numbers. Hi. Yeah. Oh. Time to go. Okay. Okay. You know this. Gotta safely put you down so you don't hurt yourself. There you go. I have a tray and a light over here, and if she jumps down from where she is, she's just gonna bonk right into him. So I gotta make sure I rotate away from those things. So so when Kitty wants to get down, it doesn't, bonk her head. The only question is Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 was very clear about what happened to the animated universe. Oh. I do not know this lore for Crisis of Infinite Earths Part 3. Ooh. Okay, bye, Kitty. Slog of a 3-parter that was direct to video. I'm sure people didn't see. Yeah, some of the direct to videos were amazing. Like some of those were quite good, and then some were like, oh, okay. Direct to digital now is what we say. Probably. Wasn't streaming on network first. Yeah. I suppose it would be direct to digital, but I, yeah, I don't know. Direct to video was easier. Uh, yeah, I'm also kind of excited. I haven't picked them up yet, but the new Marvel X-Men books seemed the good. I think there's 3 new titles out. Oh, I remember another thing I wanted to talk about was that if you use the maps feature on D&D Beyond, they've done an update which gives you an overlay feature for outlining spell effects and laying down hidden traps and that type of thing. That is, if you have D&D Beyond and maps, you can play with it there. There's the tweet for more info on it. If there's time, we'll check this out tomorrow on Tech Friday because it does fit within our TTRPG section of the talk. But there's already a lot to talk about tomorrow, so we may not get to that. That might be a future stream. But yeah, that's kind of cool. They keep updating the maps thing, so that's rather nice. All right, and because I'm thinking about Dungeons and Dragons, I'm going to promote my video again. I made a playlist for these videos. I'm calling DC and D&D. But yeah, that's my player's handbook overview tutorial with thumbnail that I have cleverly placed a picture of myself in. It's very clever. are a lot of neat things. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. Recommended things. So usually I talk about streaming stuff and tech stuff, and I do a few recommended things that are just no, you use this now, and uh, so OBS is one of them. Some type of Stream Deck device. If you don't like Elgato or you don't like the Stream Deck, there's Touch Portal. There, I think AverMedia has a solution. There's other things you can do, but you want something like a Stream Deck device. It makes your streaming life so much easier. And I think the first plugin I'm going to highly recommend is the Stream Up Chapter Marker plugin. Now, you don't need it to use chapter markers in OBS, but it makes them a lot more dynamic. And you don't need it's just a plugin for OBS. You don't have to. There's a StreamerBot companion piece, which I'm using, but you don't have to. You can just use that. Trying to keep everything contained in OBS in this sense. And if your streaming software doesn't include a way to put chapter markers into your videos, it is now behind. I can't imagine not doing things with chapter markers now. They make it so much more easier to edit. And plus, the Stream Up thing gives you a little log of chapters. Even if the chapter markers don't show up in your editing software, you can still have a text file of the timings where each of those where you set them. And it's so good for workflow. So if you like another streaming software, get them to put in being able to add chapter markers. Because they've been just incredibly useful for me in finding content, knowing where I need to make edits, especially the last couple Tech Fridays. Been amazing. And then I was able to take that information, and it's why in the last Tech Friday, which was chapter markers part 2, you have all these it's why you have timings in some of my videos. It's because of chapter marker things. It's great. Let's see here. Where's my sample video here? Is this it? Wait, why aren't they here? That's weird. Did YouTube change something? Where did my... It's like my timings vanished. I will have to re-put them in because I don't know what happened. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. That they just went away for some reason. Anyway, I will put those back in for everybody because that was a bit of work. Yeah, they're just not in the description anymore. Huh. All right. Well, they were there. Anyway, it helps with that. Weird. Yeah, right? Like, I know they were there. They were there at one point. Now they are not. I am a bit concerned about that, but I have no idea where they went. Huh. Weird. Okay. Well, maybe I hit something somewhere. Hopefully can re-edit and add them back in. Yeah. Yeah, I should just be able to add them back in, and I don't. I had them. I know they were definitely in this one video that I'm looking at. Because I posted about it on Twitter, and they were all there. All right. Does this one have them? No. Huh. Okay. Oh, strange. I'll figure it out, and I'll put them back in for y'all. Because I'm not exactly sure what happened. Huh. Anyway, chapter markers are very useful, and even if you don't put the timings into your YouTube videos, it makes editing them a lot easier. But yeah, I had a whole cut and paste in there. Okay, well. Just means I gotta do it again at some point. Yeah. Maybe I'll do another chapter marker video, and yeah, that might be easier just to do a whole nother chapter marker video. Huh. That's weird. All right. Well, enough time on that. But I do have a couple of videos on chapter markers if you want to check it out and how to use them and what to do. And it's just incredible. Please use chapter markers. And even if you don't want to use the StreamUp plugin, you can still use chapter markers in OBS. You just have to have this record video settings to record it. Your output recording settings, the recording format, you need hybrid MP4 beta, and that is the format that lets you use chapter markers. So please use chapter markers. They allow you to edit a lot quicker, and highlight things. You know, if you just want to have a segment of video, it's a lot easier to cut down when you have a solid marker right where you need it. And it's better than relying on the Twitch markers that you can put in your Twitch video, because you can only really see those on Twitch, and I haven't had a lot of great experiences trying to edit those. It's always kind of difficult dealing with the Twitch editing things. If you can even find the marker thing again, sometimes I'm like, where did that go? Why doesn't it just appear on my video? But no, you have to go to a certain section in order to find it. This way, it's just on your recorded video, and you don't have to worry about it. It definitely works in DaVinci Resolve, because that's what I use to edit everything. As soon as you put the video in, all your chapter markers will be on your video. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Again, if you're using streaming software and they don't let you do chapter markers, ask them to include the feature, because you will, the benefits are tremendous. So yeah, that's going to be my solid recommendation things: uh, chapter markers, OBS, and some sort of Stream Deck device. They will make your streaming life so much easier. Otherwise, I offer various solutions, and like I use StreamerBot, and I think StreamerBot's great and stuff. And if you don't like StreamerBot, fine. There are many other bots you can use. If one speaks to you more than StreamerBot does, excellent. I'm going to be talking about StreamerBot. I'll mention other ones that are there, but any tutorial I do is just going to be over StreamerBot, because I, I don't have the time to go over 3 different bots and try to make them. I'm just going to talk about what works for me and then mention the other ones, and maybe they work for you. But as far as solid recommendations go, it's going to be OBS, chapter markers, Stream Deck like device. If you're streaming, look into those things, because I think those are all like must-have things. And OBS with the chapter marker thing is completely free. And there are multiple ways to get a Stream Deck like device. If you don't want to pay for a Stream Deck, there are other devices. Some are more, some are less, but definitely look into the variety of devices you can get that does that type of thing, that you can program keys into and just hit a button to do a thing. Let's see. I'm just looking at. The chapter markers have drastically cut down editing time for me. Yeah. Even as you're learning DaVinci. Oh yeah, I can see that. And DaVinci is a little different than other editors, but it's not bad to learn. There's a couple of shortcuts I wish I had known when I was beginning, but yeah, when I saw someone use them in a video explaining DaVinci Resolve, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, well, that's a lot easier than what I've been doing. So is political season over yet? Like all I'm seeing on my feeds. So tired of it. Hey, Chris. Like I let's say Twitter. I'm not following any of these people, and I don't care, but why are you showing me all these? I could see 50% less of these and be perfectly happy. All right. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, there was a. See, 100% less, and I'm perfectly happy. Changed your. Intentionally didn't save it to keep myself. Oh, wow. Amazing. Was another thing to talk about. Where is it? Looking. Wild conspiracy theory. Okay, there's a conspiracy theory that I guess a lot of conspiracy theories I blink twice at and go, what are they thinking? All right. Sure, here's my wild conspiracy theory. Finland isn't real. That's a conspiracy theory we can get behind, sort of, until someone from Finland comes up. Honestly, it's better than other conspiracy theories. Okay, yeah, I'm just not even going to mention it. I'm sure someone from Finland would agree with us. Do Trump's been telling us Scotland is real for years, and look how far that's gotten him. Oh, hey, if for some reason you're not playing Vampire Survivors, why aren't you? Two, it hits PS4 and PS5 on August 29th, along with all of the DLC that's available. There's that. So now you have no excuse to not have played Vampire Survivors. And in AI gadgets failing, this amused me. Humane AI pins are being returned faster than the company can sell them. My excuses don't want too many games. And like, wow, that's I mean, part of me, it's an AI product, so it fills me with joy that it's failing. But another, that's rough for the company. That really is. Let's see, what else do we have? Elevates. Okay. So, you guys have anything you want to bring up, talk about? Feel free. Got a little time left today. Any questions? Because Tech Friday is going to be loaded, so this might be a good time to do the open question things now on anything we've talked about over the past almost hour and a half. Leans back in. They actually went to market with those. Yeah, they did. They went to market with them. I was like, you're not waiting for the first one to fail, but apparently no. They released those too. So, we'll say the newest device being pushed everywhere is smart rings. Yeah, everyone's got a smart ring. Usually just for fitness tracking and notifications. Yeah. Dropped your phone. Oh no. Hope your phone's okay. Gravity has thoughts. Gravity wins. Those thoughts are TV if go. Profound. It is. It really is. I mean, TV if go. Who can really top the implications of that? All right. Is there? I'm just looking at articles for stuff at this point. Yeah. Any other comments, questions, concerns? What type of pizza toppings do you like? You know. We already looked there. Pepperoni and peppers. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, and this article here, completely different topic than pizza and everything else. But on Ars Technica, Russian chess gets brutal after mercury used on rival. So the person pictured here, let's see here. Where is it? A 40-something chess player attempted to poison a rival by depositing liquid mercury on and around her chessboard. Wow. Love my leftovers to magically turn into pizza. Yeah. Waves magic wand. Ooh, you got pizza wand? Neat. I know chess is popular, but that is a phrase. Wow. The English Chess Federation's director of international chess said that he had never seen anything like this before. This is the first recorded case of somebody using a toxic substance, to my knowledge, in the history of the game of chess. Usually, he said, chess rivals confine themselves to psychological tactics. Wow. Lasair might make an impromptu charity stream D&D game. Awesome. Yes, I am drinking Coke Zero right now, and not Diet Dr. Pepper. Because I had some Coke Zero, so I gotta drink it through that. Do. Let's see here. Feel like it's a requirement. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I already looked at that one. That's nothing new there. See if there's anything new on this site. Oh, when did this come out? Okay. If you play, well, technically, I'm the first person he asks about Mercy Road, right? So if you play Pathfinder, the Pathfinder 2e Player Core 2 is a remaster of 2nd edition. So yeah, if you're into Pathfinder, there's some new stuff for you. right there. Oh, a few weeks back. I don't know if any of you have ever played Alice is Missing. It's a fantastic game. I'd love to run it for more people. Because, running it on having the same people over and over, like, you could probably get away with having the same people a couple of times, but just bringing in, I saw they ran it live at GC, right? I think so. Yeah, I think they did a live at Gen Con playthrough. Let's see here. Do they have a schedule? And kids on bike? Not sure. I think they did. But I ran Alice is Missing for my friends, and it's a fantastic experience. I would like to keep running Alice is Missing for like more people, so they get I get to see people experiencing it for the first time. But an expansion came out to it earlier this year. I had it pre-ordered, so I got the expansion. So I'm looking forward to playing it again with the expansion. But if you get a chance to play Alice is Missing, or you want me to run Alice is Missing for you, let me know, because I probably will do it at a drop of a hat. It's a great game. It is. It is. Unfortunately, it is a game where if you're a player in it, you're probably only going to want to play a few times, because then you'll kind of have a hang of some of the different scenarios that can come up during play. But if you run it for various groups and you like running games, you can get a lot of benefit out of it that way. And it's a wonderful experience. And it's so different from anything else. It's great. Yeah, I got the expansion right over here. Yeah, I don't think I've opened it yet. But yeah, Silent Falls expansion. Yeah, adds to it. And one game of Alice is Missing, you'll probably need 2-3 hours for. So there's some setup at the game that you do together, and getting your characters, getting various secrets for your characters, and defining your characters, and you spend time on that. And then once you kind of develop the plot and the locations and things like that with the cards that you drew, so it can change every time you play. Then you have 90 minutes to go through the game and see if you can find Alice of the Alice is Missing title. That's part of the game. So yeah, then you set a timer for 90 minutes, and at certain times, if you're the game master, at certain times you reveal certain cards and you keep the plot moving, and you have, whatever happens those 90 minutes, and then there's a aftercare session built into the game, so that once you're done, you can talk about what you experienced and the various feelings it brought up and everything. So you have, you have your intro bits where you make your various character connections, whatever those might be. You get your secret that you have to reveal during the game, and then you go, and then there's aftercare, and I like that. That's all part of the experience, right? There's like a session 0, the game, and an aftercare built right into the game. But it can be a very emotionally heavy game. So just be aware of that. But it's also an amazing experience. If you ever get a chance to check out Alice is Missing, do so. I highly recommend. And it's probably a game I would do it with. I do it with people I'm kind of comfortable with, or at least know. Because again, it can get heavy, and you need sort of that. You need to be around people that you feel that you can have some emotions around and things like that. But yeah, it's one of my favorite role playing experiences. Having run it for friends. And this Saturday, get back to playing my Spelljammer game. Yeah. Which we may do a let's make our characters using the new player's handbook session. Just level 1. They're like level 10 now. I don't want to go through all 10 levels using, pen and paper and things like that. I want the digital tools to be released. But, we can go through this, and we'll have a couple books floating around. Because a friend of mine got a copy at Gen Con. I was sent my copy. And yeah, because I kind of want to go through and explain it to people. So because I get a feeling I am going to be eventually explaining how to create a character with the new rules to a lot of people. And so starting off with my friends might be for the best. And just following along the standard path outlined in the player's handbook. All right, what time is it? 1:14. Okay, we might end a little early here. We have friendly friends on. We have Sirius is on. Haven't done a raid in a while. I think I'm going to wind down. Tomorrow is Tech Friday, and oh boy, is there a lot to talk about. I woke up to a lot to talk about. So for Tech Friday, so come on by. It'll be great. There's a lot of neat things coming out. Stuff I'm excited for, and yeah, share all that to you. We're gonna go raid Sirius because Sirius is great, and I will see you all tomorrow, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern for Tech Friday. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.